Hello and welcome to commentary video on Dark Forces multiplayer Duke Nukem port. So this level I built way back in the mid-90s. At the time, Alex was creating tools for Dark Forces and Outlaws and Jedi Knight, and around that time, I forget exactly when, but he asked me to build a level for a Dark Forces multiplayer Duke Nukem port he was working on, and he basically ported over the sounds and the textures and over to Duke Nukem so that we could try to play Dark Forces in a multiplayer environment. So I built this map. This map, you can play this map as a single player map as well as a multiplayer map. So you can download this port on my YouTube channel, and you have to own Duke Nukem and you have to own uh, the Dark Forces as well. But the instructions for setup still work. I'm using the eDuke program to run Duke Nukem, and so I got this all set up and working quite a while ago, so I haven't played it since for a long time, but I remember the map being rather difficult. So let's um, let's go in and give this a try. So it's the FDuke 2.0 is the map, and let's go take a look at. I don't remember if I put difficulty level settings into this at all. I don't remember. So we're just going to play on the most difficult setting. Now, Duke Nukem, I'm going to have to quick save this as I go through, so we don't have to start back at the beginning of the level. Okay, so this level starts out. Probably notice it's got kind of a Calais style to it. Okay, so we start out here in kind of a bunker, and this is my credit screen right here. And the Duke Nukem font does not have a U, so I had to use a V instead of a U. So there you go. I do remember that. I remember having to figure that out. Okay, so we're going to come out here, and we have a little center island there. Go around here. Got some really big lights here. Those are kind of off scale, which is kind of funny. Okay. Oh, and now we got this the Devastator weapon, so that's a good thing. Okay, so you got to remember your Duke Nukem settings. I just played through Duke Nukem a while back, so just, like a month ago, so it's still a little bit fresh in my mind. Okay, so I am going to do a quick save. Okay, now we can load that if we get killed here. We probably will. Don't want to go in that water yet. Let's go in the water over here. So these guys do fall in the water. I remember that happening. That's pretty funny. Can't stay down there that long. I gotta go get this, find the scuba gear. I guess we can go and do that. So again, you can play this level multiplayer. So here we got the Duke Nukem scuba gear. And we still have stormtroopers who are swimming down here. So this is actually pretty fun to play. Now if we can make our way over here, here we have Luke Skywalker. Now that's from the Duke Nukem game. And when we shoot Luke Skywalker that's hanging up there, this is what happens. That's hilarious. Okay, so that Luke Skywalker, that Luke Skywalker is like a secret in the original game. So I put that over there. So now we got the shot. So I put that over there, and the textures for that blowing up don't really have any coordinating Dark Forces textures, so they just default to those textures. So that's funny. That cracks me up. And here we have the oversized Trandoshan, and here we got the really small Gamorrean guard there. That's hilarious. There's that small Gamorrean guard again. So I'm still kind of lost. Get some health. It's a really small office. So I think that really giant table and chairs there. I think the scale, get the scale that's close to what it should be, but there you go. Okay, I put the Ewok in here. Gotta have that. Scale on the Commando looked okay. So that's fun, blowing up, here I'll blow up an Imperial officer with the Duke Nukem pipe bomb. Did we go in here? Let's check it out. Take a look at the map. So that's pretty cool. Even the map will use the Dark Forces textures. Okay, so here's a Bran who's in the water, and he throws thermal detonators. So now we've come around. Let's see what's down here. I forget. Don't think we found the rocket launcher yet. So there's where the boss is. Let's not go there yet. Okay, so let's get a look at the map. Now we're going to head over to take on the boss. Okay, so you can see how this is kind of like a... We didn't go in this room. This is kind of like a Return to Talay type of style. I always thought Talay would make a good multiplayer map. In my mod, the Jedi Sith Trials, the Return to Talay level plays as a single player, but it can. I'm hoping one day maybe it will also be able to be played as a multiplayer level, a large deathmatch level. Okay, so let's try to see if we can't go after the boss here. We better save this. Okay. Emperor statues are taller than me. Okay, now we're going to take on Moke. And let's see how that goes. So again, plenty of room for a deathmatch here. Open spaces, buildings to run around and hide. Okay, let's save this. Maybe do we have any? No, we don't have any Devastator ammo. So let's start with this. Okay, so here's Moke. Some revives there. Kind of an Imperial City vibe here. So here is the rocket launcher. We're going to need that. Pick up that revive. All right, try to take this guy out. So we just took out Moke there with the rocket launcher from Duke Nukem. So this is hilarious. There's the frog ball from, this is all Dark Forces texturing. That's it. We defeated the we defeated Moke, and he was the boss. And I don't know if this level ends, if it has a. I certainly forget if it. I don't really think it has like an official ending. And I think that we have seen all of the rooms and areas of this map. Okay, I think we've done it. I think we're good. I think we have successfully traversed this single player part of this level here for multiplayer Dark Forces port using Duke Nukem. So if you're a Dark Forces player, you probably recognize the different sounds and textures that we brought over. And so this was the attempt that was made way back in the mid 90s. I think we went into this bunker. Okay, so there it is. I think we're done. I appreciate you checking out this video. This was really fun to make way back when. We had fun. And again, you can download this. You can set it all up. You just have to follow the instructions carefully, step by step. If you want to try it, there it is. Okay, awesome. Thanks for checking out this video. Have a great day.